Welcome to York Reacts. Today we're going to be checking out a brand new trailer from a brand new company I've never even seen before. This game is called Off the Grid. It's by a company called Gunzilla Games. They are based out of Frankfurt, Germany, I think. Pretty cool stuff. They're a new developer. Basically some game developers like myself. If you're new to my channel, I am a game developer. I do animation. I've been working in games for a really long time, worked on some cool stuff like Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead 2 and a bunch of stuff. So I want to dive into this trailer that these guys are doing because there's 3 developers that are kind of behind this that used to work in games and now they're making their own thing. And I'm really excited for these guys and stoked for them and really want to check this out. If you're, new to this, I'm going to break down this trailer. We're going to dive in and try to break it down in a unique way that you've never seen before on another channel. So let's dive in and take a look. Okay, here we go. I like the intro.
What's up, Cobra
cool.
fans? Welcome to Cobra's Corner.
Whoa.
Is this for real? Yes, Black Sabbath. 3 huge game developers have gotten together to create the ultimate gaming experience.
Yeah, baby.
The top video game players in the world. Are they any good in real-life battle royale type situations?
Whoa, look at this.
Not this, but actually this. It's not
The movement
playing
looks
around
a
on
little
screen.
clunky,
We
but
do have ex-Navy SEALs coming down. We need the best of the best. Anybody can play. You just got to be brave enough to take a bullet. Kilo Kitty wants to know if it hurts. Man! Of course it hurts.
Of course it hurts. Oh, this is kind of
Donate
cool.
100 grand worth of cyber limbs. But there's a chance for fame. There's a chance for fortune.
I like the mix. Ooh.
I need you to take her down to Midtown Harbor. Do not up. You can also... Oh, God. Hey, look at me. Welcome to me, fans. Click me, like me. I don't care. Watch me. Don't watch me. I'm over this whole thing.
I love this guy. You know what? He looks familiar, by the way.
To smash that like and subscribe button. The bottom of the screen.
Okay, that was awesome. Let's break this down, shall we? Let's get in here and dive in. Okay, so one thing I really was digging was this whole intro sequence of it like glitching and looking like a computer hacking in like this old school 90s game. Like this looks like an old game, like the graphics and stuff. And then it kind of glitches and comes into today's. I really like that. It's got a cool style to it, like just this trailer. I really like the guy who's like delivering all these lines and he's kind of mocapped and you can kind of tell he's like in real time, I think. I'm pretty sure he's kind of captured in real time. Now, the gameplay trailer that we're seeing here is pretty cool. It looks like it's a battle royale game from what I understand. There's PvE and also PvP. And from what I understand, there's 150 people that you will kind of jump in there with, 149. And you will battle it all out. Now look at this. If you look in the background, you can see somebody that looks like Dr. Disrespect up here in the top left. This is interesting. He's got all kinds of stuff on his table. Food, cups. Looks like he's watching looks like he's watching naughty TV over here, some porn. Look on his screen over here. This is hilarious. It's really cool to see all the little details that they put into this. Pretty cool. And one thing that's interesting is that they're doing this half cyborg, half human type of thing, right? Well, it looks cool, so we'll have to see how it kind of plays out and whatnot. Now, one thing that was a little strange was some of the animations in here felt a little weird, the way they blended and the way they, but this is cool. I love this like jump pack thing that he's using to kind of get around. It reminds me a little bit of Titanfall and some of those games where, you got to have good movement in these games. So great to see that. Now, this guy delivering like this line and all this stuff, I really like that. It's a new take on a trailer sort of this guy kind of at his computer and talking about the game and telling you to go, check it out. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's a different way to show off a trailer. Now, there's these weird things here. Let me kind of move myself out of the way here a bit. But basically, you'll see in this trailer that there's like metal spikes that kind of pop up out of the ground right here. See this? So that is really, really strange. I don't know what that is. If that's something that like you do yourself to like set off a trap, and it's like a tar trap, I don't know. So if you know what that is, let me know. I'd love to kind of figure that out and kind of, because I'm curious. And then this guy's kind of cool that he's grappling, and it reminds me of Pathfinder and Apex Legends. This is kind of cool, this aspect of being able to zoom around the map like this. The guys down here below feel really dead. I don't know what it is, but the city feels not alive. I don't know if those are supposed to be players or whatnot. It would have been cool to see more action like that. So like in an Apex Legends trailer, they show a bunch of gameplay of the people like flying around doing cool stuff. Right, in this we don't see that. We just kind of see these people kind of hopping in and shooting each other. So looks like there's laser traps that set off bombs that they're showing off right here. The only thing that looks weird to me is the way the players are like moving in third person view. Like that guy, he jumped in, and it just kind of looks a little strange. But it has to be like that sometimes. Like Apex looks like that too. So it just depends, because you can't have the animation like settle, the guy like bounce down and settle in game. You need it to have immediate reaction when you press a button. So makes sense. Needs to be more responsive. These animations are so cool of this guy. Now, in here, let me go jump over here. This shows a really cool aspect, like I said, sort of reminds me of Titanfall. And I like that you're going to be able to kind of fly around in a jetpack. Mobility is so important in a game, and in a battle royale, it's so much more. It's more fun to be able to move around your opponents in an agile way, right? You want to have the most mobility that you can possible. And so that's why I keep going back to Apex Legends, but that's why I like that game, is because you can move around so quickly and swiftly, and it doesn't feel clunky. There's only very few moments where it feels clunky and you're trying to, climb up a wall and you can't get up it or whatnot. But other than that, it doesn't feel bad, right? One thing that I noticed in this game is that the trigger or the crosshair thing, I don't know if it feels a little off. I don't know what it is to me, but I didn't see any kind of like zoom in scopes or any kind of. It seemed like he was always just kind of aiming down. See, like that. Now it zooms out. Oh, maybe here we go. So maybe they're showing that off right here, so that you can. So you're zoomed in shooting, and then when you pull out, there it shows that. So nice, good to see. Now let me know what you guys think. If you're gonna go play, a new battle royale, if you're already kind of stuck with the one you want and you love it, it looks like this one's gonna be, a little bit more movement based. So if you're trying to get out of that realm of the super realism and try to get into something a little bit more stylized, this might be the way to go. This is a really cool game, off the grid. Only time will tell, right? Only time will tell, because once players get in and start playing this game by the millions, then we will find out if this game is super fun to play and if this battle royale will kind of make the distance. And one thing that was really weird, you guys can't really see it too much, but when this guy's sitting here holding the gun is like moving, but his hand isn't. So you can see the gun wiggling and doing stuff. See that? And at certain moments his hand's not even moving it, but it's still wiggling. So that feels really strange as far as animation goes. I thought that was a little weird. But they got some nice stuff in here. Like animation wise, they got some really cool kind of moments. And like he like does all this stuff, and he touched the mouse on the desk, and he's doing a lot of like super realistic kind of motion. So that's why I think that this is like captured in real time. Like they mocapped all that for sure. I don't think any of that is, keyframed or anything. Great work, Gunzilla. So check it out. Go check out Gunzilla. Hopefully you guys dig it. I think it's pretty cool, to be honest. Coming from a game dev standpoint, they've done pretty good for a small team. They've, I've loved to go and get a small team of guys and make my own battle royale. That'd be so fun. So I'm really rooting for these guys over there, and I hope they, make a great game. I'm going to play it. I hope you do too. Let me know your thoughts down below if you dig the trailer and if you're going to go play it. And if you enjoyed this video, you know what buttons to press. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.